Hi, I am Jennifer Norton. I live in Huntsville, Alabama, and this is my 17th year teaching high school visual arts. The plan I created is intended for students grade 10 through 12, students that have completed at least one visual arts course. These lessons are estimated to take about 6 weeks. The theme I chose was identity. The first lesson will be to create an object still life with items from their home that represent who they are. I will go over what a still life is and tips on how to take a good photo. We will practice this by finding objects around the room, arrange, take a photo, and upload to a shared Google slide to discuss. We will also learn about Frida Kahlo's artwork and understand her meaning and symbolism of her items. I will show previous student examples and discuss why these are successful. Ultimately, they will be asked, what objects will they choose from home to represent who they are? We will spend several classes looking and learning about contemporary artists that explore identity. We will watch videos, interviews, read articles, and discuss their meaning of their art. Handouts for each artist has questions on it. Students should be taking notes and actively participating. Students will be asked to fill out an identity map. Completing this will help them think more about who they are and all the different things that make them. They will then start brainstorming what part of them they want to express visually. They will have opportunities for peer feedback and teacher conferencing. They will be drawing, writing, and searching for reference images during this time. Time to take their sketches, ideas, and what we learned from the artist and start to plan their final piece. Most will incorporate their self-portrait, and we will have to take a reference photo. They will have to plan their composition and what media they will use. Throughout the process, there will be informal peer critiques and teacher feedback. What will they create? Will it incorporate mixed media, have 3D elements, paint, printmaking, etc.? Here is the rubric for the identity project. Upon completion, they will title their piece and compose an artist statement explaining the meaning of their piece. They will also complete a self-reflection to ask themselves where they glowed and what they could grow on. This is my original piece of art pertaining to this theme, identity. I used colored pencil for my self-portrait and bird. I cut images, words, and designs from magazines and books. The artists I chose to supply inspiration, I feel, use a variety of media to express their identity. Nick Cave, who creates these surreal wearable sound suits and even performs in. Yeshua Close, who uses layers of drawings, prints, painting to construct his pieces. Shireen Nishat photographs herself in these compelling compositions. She also laboriously hand-writes text atop the photographs. Shel Barbour creates beautifully designed mixed media collages. And of course, Frida Kahlo, who paints her self-portrait numerous times while including meaningful objects into every composition. In another lesson, we will look at artists that use text to express an emotion or meaning. We will look at artists like Barbara Kruger, Jenny Holzer, Ed Ruscha, Ben Ein, and Karita Kent. Ultimately, I will ask them, how can you use text and design to express your identity? What do you hope will happen when you implement this unit? I would ultimately want students to think and reflect about who they are, connect with imagery and symbolism to represent who they are, have a greater appreciation for the variety of artists they learn about, appreciate a variety of ways to make art and express yourself, Practice skill and technique of drawing a portrait, working with composition, and a variety of media.